Hi guys, I'm your host Emil Kasongo. I'm here with my beautiful co-host
Lucy
and my beautiful guest.
Estienne.
Okay, and welcome to the Youth in Motion podcast.
Wait a damn minute.
What? Oh my goodness, Emil Kasongo. I'm here with my co-host
Lucy.
and my guest. And welcome to the Youth in Motion podcast. Okay. Today, the topic of today is pretty much the youth. So we have our guest here. She's gonna ask us a couple questions about it, and we're gonna try to answer them to our best ability, I guess. So yeah, I'll pass it back to her and
Yes.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I did it, intro. You're gonna have to start it off first. All right.
Yeah.
I did it, intro. You're gonna have to start it off first.
What?
I did the intro. You're gonna have to start it off first.
Comment tu définis la jeunesse?
La jeunesse, ouais.
Tout le monde a une expérience différente. Et genre, tout le monde passe de la jeunesse à l'enfance. L'enfance à l'adolescence de différentes façons. Donc, pour moi, c'est comme la jeunesse, c'est juste essayer d'en profiter de plus parce que tu vas pas rester jeune toute ta vie. Je crois. Ouais. Okay. What about you?
Yeah, okay. Well, is it gotta do with like objectives or like okay? Well, I don't know. How I can find youth is pretty much like I don't know, just being young, trying to like just new experiences because you know you're young, like you don't really know about the world, so you're pretty much like you're under your parents' umbrella, so it's like you're outside, you're doing stuff, but really you're just trying to see what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Especially in schools or kindergartens or whatever it is. But it's really just about just being like innocent. You know, you're just a little kid. You know, not. If we're talking about teenage around that part, well, I guess that's really the time where the kids start to be a little hard-headed, start to go against their parents' words, like don't do this, don't do like I'm too grown. But yeah, it's like you can't really expect them to stay to like not respect their parents because of course they still don't respect most of them, but like you can't really expect them to really like do as you say, that type of stuff, because it's like again, now that you're in high school, it's like you're trying to like I guess try to be grown or try to do certain stuff as I don't know, having relations with peoples or doing substances, going to parties and stuff. So yeah, I feel like if I really got to put it in one word, it would really be just like I don't know, just being innocent and hard-headed for real. But 2 words, that's 2 words, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, and one of the biggest stereotypes is that like youth have it easy.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what would you say like are the biggest challenges like you face like today, and that like it's not discussed enough or it's like too lightly taken?
Yeah.
Genre difficulté. Ma jeunesse ou l'adolescence? Moi je dis quand je deviens adolescent. Okay.
You think so?
Yeah.
I say you start la jeunesse famille. Moi je dirais la jeunesse famille genre 17 ans for real.
Ouais. Bah ouais, j'avoue parce que genre t'es toujours jeune, même si t'es adolescent, c'est juste comme.
Yo, je peux même dire ça t'arrive même genre à 25. Parce que si tu penses vraiment, t'es quand même un youngin. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be doing the English, French stuff, but I'm sorry, but comme je disais, comme t'expliquais, comme si quand les gens te voient, genre, en fait, t'as 23, 24 ans, ils vont dire comme dire que oh t'es young still, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like even though you're over 18, it doesn't just mean that oh I'm completely grown, because then you're gonna see that, especially if you wasn't ready while you was a teenager, like I don't know, like let's just say when you was from I don't know 12 to 16 or 17, you didn't have no job, didn't really have a car, you didn't really have your own, I don't know, bank account or whatever. Once you turn 18, you're gonna have to start having all of those things, but you're still gonna be like, you know, I'm still, you know, I still need to have some type of like financial help, I sort of say. So it's like, yeah, I feel like, yeah, like you still young. It depends on how you act and how you really like feel. Some people they might say, oh, I don't need my person, I don't need nobody. I'm just gonna go out and do my own stuff. That's not me.
I forgot what I wanted to say.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Est-ce que tu veux que je répète la question?
Ouais.
C'est en gros, tu sais, on dit souvent, oh, la jeunesse, vous l'avez facile et tout, genre et tout. Qu'est-ce que tu trouves qui est pas assez pris en compte? Genre les jeunes et que genre les plus âgés, en guillemets, genre on n'a pas conscience que ça c'est dur pour nous, c'est ça nos défis aujourd'hui.
Sometimes, genre, je peux dire que genre, les parents, des fois, ils sugarcoat life. Donc ça, que genre, tu dois apprendre tout ce que tu as appris avec tes parents, mais like, genre, oh, life is not always fair, life is not always genre, to a time. Like, there's stuff que genre, il y a des choses qui vont arriver que genre, tu savais pas qu'elles allaient arriver, que tu dois get used to it parce que it's just life. Genre, on grandit et c'est comme, genre, sometimes when you don't have the experience, tu dois juste comme apprendre de tes expériences and just like, yeah, not always put trust on everybody and like all this kind of stuff. So, moi je dis ouais, so that's all.
Well, I think like so pretty much like one of the struggles with just youth being a youngin, sort of say. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty much like one is like finding yourself, because you know it's like you're young. Especially when you come to high school, it's like you're just trying to fit in. Like, let's be honest, like everybody when they come to high school, they're just trying to have the best experience ever when it comes to just that part of time. So it's like most of the time people are just gonna try to fit in by doing stuff that they're not supposed to be doing, and that's one of the struggles of the little kids. Cause like we're not, I guess when we was young, and especially on my side, like in my experiences, like, I wasn't really taught to really like be myself. You know, I thought that whatever you see on TV, whether it be the rappers or the basketball players, like they get the most girls, they get the most money, they get the most, I guess, love from anybody. So it's like, okay, I mean, you might as well just be like them, but it's like, no, you shouldn't. Like, you should really just be like yourself, because that's what's gonna get you them real friends that you really needed, them real people that you really wanted around you, them real people that can really relate to you in any kind of thing. It could be your lifestyle, your the way that you think in life, or whatever it is. You know, it's not really about, oh, I'm trying to only be friends with people that just think like me. No, it's like they just really they open minded to how you live and how you just how you think about life. You know, so pretty much that's one of the struggles. And then I say pretty much trying to, if you come to high school, I'm still gonna use high school because it's still like it's a part of your youth, you know what I'm saying? It's if you're still stuck in that I'm still in middle school, like, you know, kindergarten like type of mindset, you know. And I was that dude when I was like 12, because I used to come into high school thinking that, you know, not thinking that school was a joke, but like you couldn't tell me that, oh, you gotta stop playing video games, you gotta stop doing this, and you gotta you got 7 homework to do. I'm like, what? I'm still a kid, like, and that was one of the things that was so hard to me. It was like, damn, like, and that's why I feel like in those early years of high school, that's when I kind of got depressed a little bit, because it was like, damn, like, I feel like my youth is gone. Now I gotta, like, I'm pressured to not only grow up and change my mindset and how I think about just, you know, schools and life and everything, but also like now you go into schools, now it's like, oh, now you always gotta look up part. If you're like, on the girls, it's even hard. It's even harsher. Like with them, you can't, like, I remember like girls couldn't even come to school without their hair undone or something, like, or it just smelled just a little bad day. Like it was getting like flamed in class. You know what I'm saying? But even the boys, like, you know, when we kids, you know, it depends on who you was around, but we wasn't really thought of like, oh, I don't know, wear cologne every time. Oh, take like 3, 4. It depends, like 2, 3 showers a day. You know, you gotta like, oh, you gotta impress them to impress them. You gotta look at certain. Like we wasn't really thought of. We was really thinking of that. So when we come to that, you know, that high school, we come to high school, it's like you're trying to be being yourself. People are talking about, oh, he's this, or he looks a certain way. All this, that place really, it plays really with you. Like it plays with your mental. You know what I'm saying? With your mental like health and stuff. So it's like, yeah, that's pretty much like probably the 2 things. It's like really what I said.
The fact that you're building like your identity and.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty much that.
Okay, wow. That's interesting. Cette question n'était pas prévue, mais merci. How did you feel like talking about that, like to maybe not your parents, but like just an adult, like about what you were living like at school and stuff? Est-ce que vous étiez confortable à en parler?
To my parents and stuff.
Ou juste en parler, puis genre.
Well, you want to?
Well,
Alright. Okay. Well, I never really talked about my high school struggles to my parents, and I feel that kind of played a part in me dissociating myself with them and people in school, because it's like you're always taught to like, you know, hold your like I guess your emotions and how you feel, you know, especially when it comes to little petty things such as people talking about you and stuff. It's like you want to say it to your parents, but you're taught of like, oh, don't cry, don't do this, don't try to complain and stuff. I don't know, but I feel like as a child I was always somebody that was just like by myself all the time. Either by myself or I just would stop to do to hold it in. But it always used to play like a bad part of it, because like at a certain point, a day somewhere you're gonna like let it all out, and it might be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and it's probably gonna get you in trouble. So it's like. That's really one thing that that was really struggling with, which is explaining myself and expressing myself just with my parents or my folks. It's like they never used to really understand me at all. They tried, but it was like too much going on.
Moi, c'est un peu la même chose. Genre, on parle pas vraiment. C'est juste stay in my own corner. Like, you know, parce I mean, j'ai essayé once, but I feel like it's more like I'd rather do it my way. You know? It's like I feel like they just have a own mindset, and I have my own. So you know, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
J'ai quelques autres questions. Ça va pas être beaucoup.
C'est correct.
Merci. Okay, so we often say like, oh, I wish I started younger, but like actually like the youngest you're gonna be is like today. Okay. Is there anything like that you're like, oh, like instead of saying, oh, I'll start tomorrow, you should like start now, and like a dream or something, and you're like, okay, I should start, like I'm still postponing, but like I should start now. Like
in terms of goals and stuff?
Exactly.
Well, I don't know. I feel like everything that happened in my life in terms of like events and like it's just anything, experiences and events, they're supposed to happen. You know, I feel I had the control over them. Of course, I could have. If you went that way, nobody would know. You know, but I feel like to just learn and grow in life, you need to experience certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of just like goals, I don't know. The only thing I wish I would have did earlier though is. You know, I don't really know, but it's like I wish I would have I wish I would have been more grateful. Not grateful. I wish I would have took like I guess opportunities for granted, such as me just being in St. Henry. You know, I took it for granted a little because it's like I used to come late to school, or I used to act out in school. I used to learn. Remind you, you're young, you don't have to control your emotions. So sometimes I used to wild out and do stuff. So that really was like, I was doing all that because at the time I didn't really care about school. But it's like, I was like, damn, that shit is but that stuff is really important. So yeah, I wish I would have took more opportunities and stuff that was given to me like for granted, such as school and stuff like that.
Moi, j'aurais aussi, j'avais pensé, j'aurais... Ouais, la question, quoi?
C'était, en gros, genre, qu'est-ce que tu as toujours voulu faire et que tu as toujours reporté au lendemain et que comme genre, j'ai toujours voulu faire ça mais j'ai pas encore eu l'occasion de le faire.
En vrai, moi, c'est comme j'ai toujours pensé, genre, du pas faire des thèmes que moi je fais right now. Sinon, après, tu vas pas le faire seulement avec les homework, and then you do them right now. Puis après, je dis, later, puis après, je pars aussi, je vais aussi binge watching something. Genre, je préfère, like, do it right now, because it's après, genre, comment, t'es pas sûre que tu vas revenir? Non, pas du tout.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Now, is there a topic you want to raise awareness on? And like, how do you feel like towards the future?
Go ahead,
A topic like for you?
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Well, the topic, I feel like it's pretty much mental health. I feel like that's one of the most important things ever because it's like, I don't care how you feel, how bad it's going on in your life. Your money could be bad, your physical, I guess, appearance could be looking bad, family could be but if your mental health is just bad, like you can't do nothing. Like you can't, like it depends on certain people because it's like some of them thinking, oh, my mind is messed up, I can still go to work, I can still go to school. But it's like it's different, it's hard, especially it depends on the type of thing that you done live that you done went through, you know what I'm saying? It's like I just would have wished, especially the youngins, to put yourself first. Don't be hanging around people that push you down or you feel like you're not safe. Don't do things to please others. Just you can do it sometimes, but not all the time. Especially if it's something that's just dumb. Like I don't know, like it could be showing up to a party that you don't want to go, or like if it's financial wise or whatever it is. It's better to walk away than to confront that person that you had some type of anger with, because it's like doing all that it's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you at all. It's gonna get you. I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna get you. Not bad press because you're not a celebrity, so it's like but still, it's like I feel like a bad image because yes, it depends. Man, I don't know about the girls and the boys because it's different. Boys we was taught to you gotta fight, you gotta be strong, you gotta be all that. But it's like still, it's not gonna get you nowhere but in jail. And if you keep on having that type of mentality, I don't want to fight everybody, I want to shoot everything, bro, you're gonna go in jail or be dead or in jail. So all that macho trying to be the biggest man, he needs to stop. And this today, he needs to stop. It's like I'm seeing too many young people just throwing their life away over some petty stuff, and it's like you got your whole life ahead of you. You gonna let that man just throw it all the way? And mind you, most of the people that been trying to, and I'm speaking to probably the kids that's gonna probably listen to this because I don't know where it's gonna go. That's kind of like in a situation where it's like I guess somebody is against them or trying to do. Mind you, some of them people they gonna try to poke the bear, poke you, trying to make you do stuff, and as soon as you do this shit, but I'm sorry, do this that they thought that you wasn't gonna do. And Austin they're the victim, they're gonna try to put you down, they're gonna try to say, he did this to me, he did that, and it's gonna lead you more to probably expelled from somewhere, get fired from somewhere, or just in jail. And it's like it's not that deep. It's like most of these dudes that be thinking they like that, they are not like that. You're just doing it just for an image, just for like to uphold it, like put them to like some type of pedestal, like I'm bigger than this and that, but really it's like they're not. You're just trying to like mess around with you. Really just mess up your life, But yeah, just it's okay to walk away, and it's okay to take yourself on like self dates. You don't have to always You don't have to always be with somebody outside to enjoy your life. It's okay to go for a walk with yourself, go out to eat by yourself, go to the gym by yourself. I don't know, go to anywhere by yourself. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to also have some type of people around you to make you feel good and whatnot. The only thing I feel like that you need is family. So people that don't have family, then some type of friend, but really just God. That's all you need is really just God, because He's your best friend. He's never gonna like let you down. And he wants the best for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the one person that you can really like trust and really just be with, like is God for real. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know about other people's. You know. So it's because like if people are so quick to call anybody their friends, but once something goes wrong, it's always either financially or mentally, some type of experience or whatever. You're like, I can't believe, like, why would this person do this to me? It's like, it's like, but you should have known. It's like you thought that because you was hanging with that person every day, talking to that person every day, oh, that's my friend. A friend is not. That's not a friend. That's like an acquaintance.
Some people are just cruel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm not saying I don't trust anybody. It's like no, like don't always like say, oh, that's my friend. Oh, that's my lover. Whatever it is. A friend, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, to me, that's a gift from God. Because that's something that you really gotta value. You cannot just throw that friend, I'm in love with this person or whatever and stuff around. Because it's like it's not something that's just like it's normal, but it's not something that happens every day. You know what I'm saying? You cannot just like meet somebody over there, you talk to them for 3 minutes. Oh, I'm already finna go hang around with that person. You don't know what that person is going through. You don't know his real intentions. Like with you, you know, what he's really trying to do with you, you know. So that's really it. Like people really need to like try to be in their own space. Especially now, it's like people don't even give a damn about friends. It's like they lose one, they gonna get 5 more the other day. You know, so-called friends, you know. So it's like it's whatever.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
How about you, Lucy?
En fait, il a tout dit.
Genre, je sais pas. C'était quoi la question?
C'était si tu avais un message à dire aux gens, par exemple, si tu avais un message à faire passer.
Juste profite de ta jeunesse. Parce que, genre, recently, je vois beaucoup. Genre, les filles, genre de mon âge, les filles, genre plus jeunes, plus grandes, ils ont plus envie de wear bows, like go out, have backpack with like Dora on their Hello Kitty, have this type of aesthetic, and little girls, ils essayent de devenir plus grands, like tu peux full face on and everything. Genre, juste profite parce que you don't know. The next day you can wake up and you can be sick. Like the next day you can wake up, you lose someone. The next day you can wake up and be like, damn, je suis en secondaire 5. Puis genre, damn, je suis en université. Like time pass fast. Et c'est comme, genre si tu profites pas assez, après tu vas comme, damn, I wish I did this when I was young. Mais comme t'avais tout le temps, mais t'as rather just like stick with some stuff that genre.
Stick to an image that wasn't really, I feel like you wasn't really comfortable with.
Voilà.
Yeah. But it depends, like if that person is comfortable with being like, I guess, I don't know, having that type of Dora aesthetic or whatnot, then it's them. I also feel like you shouldn't really try to grow fast.
No, like, I mean, for real, but like, majority of the girls that are now trying to go back to their youth, like, and they're like grown or like people that didn't spend enough time like being young and was trying to grow up too fast. So like, just like try to spend.
Exactly. I feel like 18 is really the year where the age when you should really like experience the most, because you're really gonna dictate if you're about this night party life, if you're about this I don't know, drugs type of life, or you want to drink alcohol all day, or if you more comfortable to be with that person that drinks and smokes all the time, or with the person who's like, I don't know, laid back, chill, you know, have a regular life. It's gonna dictate where you want to be in life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I feel like that's really the time when you really should spend the most time just trying to like explore. Cause I don't want people to experience, like, when I heard kids saying stuff like, oh, I had this, that at the age of 14, 15. I'm like, you're still a child. You're not supposed to be, you're supposed to be in school still. You're still a child, you know what I'm saying? Like, play video games. I don't know, like, just play double dutch or something, like, you're not supposed to be doing that. I feel like 17, 18 is the age where you should really like do all that grown up stuff that you want to do when you was younger, you know? Just to be safe, because I don't want people to be doing stuff when they're like young. It's like, that's, you know, for real, it's like, your mind ain't even there. Like your mind is not fully,
Yeah.
like it's fully formed. It's like why would you do all that stuff if you're like, I'm just saying.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Alright, so boom, I'm gonna pass it out to my guest. She's gonna introduce her.
Yeah,
Lucy,
no,
what?
it's
In the
not.
silence
It's
of
not
the night.
recording